What is she doing? Looks like she's ready to go through. Oh, look at her. I know what she wants. Yeah. Ah! Caught her. I'm gonna get out, make her go in. Looks like I know what I gotta do. Put another strand of bob. Look at that. And the fence is on. She don't even get shocked. I'll have to put the bob bar in tomorrow. I can't chase them out now. I'd have to get some corn. What am I going to do with you, calf? And the fence is on. I know it's on. I just turned it on. Hey, cow. Hey. What are you doing? Get out of there. Hey. These are my neighbor's beans. You get back. I'm going to chase them back out again. Hey. Hey. Looks like somebody ate this already. Get out. Come on. Hey. I think she's been. Hey. I gotta get some corn. Chase them back in. Yeah. Come on. You ain't gonna get in that way. Let's see. This wasn't my plan. See, she's so used to going that way. She wants them beans. I'm gonna have to pan her up. Something I can. Hey! Get out of there! Get out! Get! Yeah! Yeah! Making me work. Come on. Huh? You're not going to go. Uh-oh. She's going to jump. Oh, that stopped her. Go around. Not here. Go the other way. Keep going. I can't run anymore. Come on. Go through. Go through. Yeah. Come on. Go through. Big open hole there. There you go. Why doesn't she get shocked? Okay. That just came off the insulator. By the time I go get some corn, she'll be out again. Well, at least I know what I gotta do here. I gotta lock them out. I gotta put 3 strands here. She almost got through down there. Almost. She got her head through. But I guess the barbed wire did its job. Poked her. So she'll be back out. So at least I know that worked. So I'm gonna I should just put 1 up though. 1. Too hard to put 3. But it's hard to get them back in too. So what am I going to do? I got to get them out of here now. I wanted to eat them of this, but I got to chase them out. I can't leave with them here because that thing will get out for sure again. Okay, let's go push them in. I don't like to chase them, so I'm gonna go to the house and get some corn. Hopefully she won't get out before I get back. Oh, you got tuckered out, huh? Running, making me chase you back in. So you're the one who got out, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to lock you out of here again. Cause now I gotta put more barbed wire up along the road. You got a taste for those soybeans, didn't you? Yeah, I don't know why you're not getting shocked. That's what I don't understand. The fence shows that it's working. Cattle are over there, but as soon as I go over there and feed them some more corn over there, they'll come through the gate. Hopefully these guys will follow. Had to feed them corn again to get them out of that other pasture. I gotta work. Now I gotta do that long fence there. It's gonna take a while. I gotta put a corner post in there, a wooden post over there. I got plenty of posts. And I gotta put barbed wire there. I'm not 100% sure because I never saw, except for what she did today. It got out today when I was watching. It looks like it was eating beans along the road there. The beans are all snipped off in one area. I hope the neighbor don't charge me for that. He warned me about it in spring, that he was going to plant beans there because he saw that the calf was getting out. That's why I decided to do something to try to keep them in. Now, the barbed wire worked. She wouldn't go in that way, but she tried. She put her head through, got stuck on the barbed wire, and then backed out. And then she had to come back down farther where she did get out and go back in somewhere close to where she did get out. Anyway, I gotta reinforce that whole fence along there too. And the part I just did with that was a short one. But I'm thinking maybe all I need to do is put on 2 wires on the top. 2 wires on top. That way, because she won't get down that low to get the bottom one. I just put the bottom one on over there because I didn't want them reaching underneath the fence. That's all. But I can put the bottom one on later if I need to. But if I put one in the middle and one on top, that should be enough to keep that calf from getting out. I'm not sure. I'll do it along the road. I don't know along from the gate to the road. I don't know. I've seen them get out there too. But since there's no beans to look at, maybe they won't think about that. Okay, one step at a time. I got them locked in here, locked them out of there again, so I'm gonna go check the hay bales, see if I need to give them some more hay bales. This is where I put those 2 hay bales last week when I locked them out of that pasture. And it looked like they rolled one of them down way back in there next to that big tree. And they rolled some over there too. I think there's still some hay here to eat, but I'm gonna give them 2 more, or maybe one over there and one over there. Since I got to keep them locked out for a while yet until I get a better fence put up along the road. That one calf keeps getting out to eat those soybeans. I wanted to just take her up to the house, but she'll probably get out there too. Got to break her of that habit. Barbed wire is the only thing I can think of right now. Not sure if it was my calf that was doing this, but it looks like something was eating the beans around here. I'm not sure though. It looks like they've been snipped off right there. The calf was getting out and doing that. Maybe it was just some bugs or something. Who knows? Looks like they were eating off though. Hopefully it was not my calf. This is my neighbor's property. Well, today is, what's today? August 2. Yeah, August 2nd, 2023. And I'm ready to set this post. It rained this morning, almost all morning, and I thought it was too wet this afternoon, early this afternoon. But it didn't stop raining until about noon. Anyway, ground's nice and soft now, but I didn't want to come out here until after the rain had a chance to soak in. Besides, I had to give the cattle a couple hay bales, and I didn't want to drive on wet ground to do that, or too wet of a ground. Anyway, I'm ready to dig this hole in. It's late in the afternoon, but at least the sun came out, but it's still partly cloudy, and the wind's cool, so it's still very humid and I'm sweating, but it's a good sweat because the cool wind cools me off. Anyway, I'm going to dig a hole now, right about where that green plant is, that little green plant by itself. I think that's a what do they call that? Milkweed. I'm not sure, but I think it's a milkweed. Anyway, I sprayed around this fence, but I guess some weeds don't get killed by it. Anyway, I'm ready to start digging. There's my post that's sticking out. Let's see how this works. That's about all I could get done today, if I can get it done. If I get too tired, I'll just quit. Oh, I forgot to show you that where this post is located will be the corner from the main gate to the pasture. It curves around and comes out to this corner by the road, which is up there, and then it makes a turn here and follows down to where I was working before, where those white jugs are at the very end, where the fence takes a curve or a turn to the left. But before I put any barbed wire up, probably tomorrow or the next day or whatever I feel like it, there's a few posts out of alignment because of cedar trees that used to be there. So I'll have to dig them out, move them in, and try to keep the fence somewhat aligned with each other so they don't look too bad. Anyway, that's where I'm getting now. But right now, I'm going to start this hole. Oh my goodness. Oh, a while back, I don't even remember when, but a while back, I tightened up these 3 wires along the road. That's why the calf was getting out, so I tightened them up. But I guess I forgot to hook this wire up. So that explains to me why the calf wasn't getting shocked down there. But anyway, the fence was on from here to the box, and I always check it next to the box. I always check the fence whenever I check it to make sure it's working. I check it over there. Anyway, I don't know how long this has been unhooked, but I just have to laugh at myself. I remember tightening these up, but it's been a while. So every time I was working on the fence, and after I got done working on it and I checked it over there and it was okay. So I just assumed that the whole fence was good. Now I know. And now I know why she wasn't getting shocked. That calf wasn't getting shocked when she went through that fence all those times. I guess from now on I might check the fence over there. That's before the walk. But anyway, now that I know what I did, I feel better, knowing that the calf fence didn't have no electricity in it. and that's the reason she didn't get shot. Not a surprise now, but anyway, back to my dig. I'm still going to put a post in here and put barbed wire in, just to make sure. Just to make sure she don't get tempted to go out again. Well, I started the hole. Post is a little bit bigger than the hole, so I'm going to try to cut the side walls down and make it a little wider. Okay, that'll work. I'm over halfway. I'm about 19 inches, and the whole other post hole I made 32, so this is more than halfway. Yeah, but this ground's a lot harder. There's a lot more clay in his soil. Yeah, the other soil had lots of loamy soil, and even sand, because it's more in the bottom over there than it is over here, because this is going up a hill to the road, so it's got more clay in it. Anyway, the cows came down the hill from on top. When I was up there giving them some bales, they were lounging underneath the shade trees, but now they came down for water in that pond over there, and probably to cool off. And that one over there is eating some salt. She's licking the salt blocks. I got a green one and a red one over there, so they're eating on those. I think the green one has extra selenium in it or something, or just selenium, I'm not sure. Anyway, that's the first time I ever saw a green salt block, so I bought it. But I'm still going to use the red mineral block too. Okay, I think I'm using my camera filming here to excuses to take a break. Oh well, back to work. Not sure how this is going to work, but I'm going to try to show you how I dig this hole out. I gotta dig some first with the handles closed, and then once I dig the perimeter with the handles closed, and then I get enough loose dirt in the hole, then I can go in there and squeeze it out. Open it. I squeeze it together, and then I open it when I get to the top. Or I close the handles. I don't have the right setup. I don't have nothing to hold my camera. I just had to tie it to my fence somehow. I'm going to stop for now. Measure my hole. Let me try it again. I repositioned my phone or camera. Hope I don't hit it on the way down or the way up. Hard part's pulling the whole dirt out of the hole. See if I get, once I get a certain depth, I can't hardly pick the dirt up anymore. Or should I say soil? Anyway, once I get to a certain depth, usually about right here, I can't pick the dirt up because my handles only go spread out so far. Hit something that time. I'll try it again. See? Handle. When I get down deeper, it's going to be harder to pick up the dirt when I spread my handles. I was pretty good at this when I was younger. We didn't have no fancy auger post hole digger that you put on your tractor like they got nowadays. It's all done by hand when I was young. Maybe some of the rich farmers had that, but my dad did. Now I'm stuck. Okay, depth check. Yeah, I'm only about 2 foot deep, so I need to do it without the phone in my way, or should I say camera in my way. But I'll stop recording this, digging this hole after I dig some more out. I should be down to about, I'm gonna try to go to 32, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it. That's heavy. I need some more gadgets that I can attach my phone to. Where I'm working. That's enough for now. Break time. I'm just going to finish the hole now without the camera. Well, I made it about 32, give or take an inch. That's good. Let's see how this, I'm going to try something. Go from there to there. Yeah, so I got my tape measure set up. Now I'm going to go back to the landscape. I want to see how that works on my video. Okay, I'm going to put the post in now. I put rock at the bottom, and I'm going to, after I put the dirt in, I'm going to put rock on the top too, just to make it more stable and to help drain the water away from the post a little bit. Okay, I still got to put the dirt in. I got it somewhat level, vertically leveled anyway, and looks pretty good. Oh, I just realized I can anchor it with a wire, with a tension wire, to that anchor that I had on my old fence. At least going this way, I could put an anchor in. And that one I don't know about. I might just leave that post and anchor the post to that too, even though there's a gap there. It'll still give it a little extra strength. Anyway, I'll work that out later when I reattach my fence. Okay, I'm going to finish tempering this in, and I might even find the time to, it's only about 6 o'clock now, 6 p.m. I think. The sun's behind a big cloud now. Might even rain again. They're calling for chance for rain almost all week this week. Anywhere from 30 to 50, I think. Anyway, I'm going to finish out that hole, fill up that hole, and I'll try to attach some of my insulators to that thing. Or I could do that tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'll do that tomorrow. Well, I recorded digging the hole, so I'm going to record tamping the hole. Here's my tapping stick. Like I said before on my other hole, I made this when I was probably in high school. Same time I made those handles for that post hole digger. And worked pretty good. I made it a little wider on the top here so I can get a good grip. and I made it skinny on the bottom because I want to be able to push the dirt down tight. If you make it too wide, I think it's harder to tamp. See, I can push that in and make holes, which makes it tighter all the way around. Because there's a lot of air spaces in there. And with a flat, like a 2x4 or something, one, I don't have enough space for something big. Otherwise, I gotta dig my hole out really big. So this way works out good. I can just tamp it, fill in the holes, and make it tight. Make it a tight fit. Yeah. Anyway, put some more dirt in. What do they call that? Dead air? I lost my shovel. Oh, sorry. I'm using my shovel. To hold my phone up. So I guess that's it. I'm just going to finish putting the dirt in the hole and stop the recording for now. No, Bully's giving me problems. I got him locked out over there, but he managed to get over the fence or through the fence somewhere. And now I know that fence is on because I checked it in multiple places. I'm sure that one's on. And he must have got out right there where the cows are hanging out. He's gone through that fence before. I think he broke the wire or something. But I think it's because I fed him corn there the other day over there where the cows are now. I fed him corn. So he thinks that since my white truck is here, that I'm going to feed him some corn there in the troughs. So I'm going to have to chase him back. I can't chase him. I don't chase cattle anymore. I used to when I was young, but now I just use corn. Boy, what are you doing over here? You're setting a bad example for the rest of them. I wonder if he's been getting out over there too. I don't know. I never saw him out, but I guess he could have been out. I don't see how he can get. The only way he can do it is jump over. I hope the other ones don't get it. I'm gonna have to go over there and after I finish this post, I'm gonna go over there and maybe I can get him to go in without corn. Maybe. We'll see. Bully! Well, back to my post first. Get that done. He ain't going anywhere right now with me here. Oh, almost done. Bully came back here to see what I was doing. Don't you dare get out. Our fence is off right now, so. But I gotta get him back over there, even if I have to give him some corn again. I have to get him back out of here because I am not done with this fence. I turn the fence back on as soon as I put some dirt on top of that rock and I'm done. Well, if I walk over there, I wonder if he'll follow me. Or maybe I'll just drive the truck. Yeah, I'll just drive the truck, see what happens. Turn the fence on first. Well, I got the bull back in through the gate. And I'm sure he jumped over this because the wire's all stretched, so I'm gonna have to tighten it up. I don't know why he had to jump over it. I'm pretty sure that one was working. Okay, let me just check the fence, fix it, keep going again. Then I'll be done for today. But after I got the bull back in on the other side, out of this pasture, I went to turn the fence on here, and I got it connected down there now, and it still didn't work. So I had to check this whole fence again. I checked this side from the outside, I couldn't see nothing. Then I came on the inside, checked it on the inside, and I found this. Right there. It's off the insulator and ground it to the post. So once I fix that, it should work. Hopefully that'll fix it. I'll check the rest of them since I'm here all the way down and around to the box, the charger. That little ground there caused the whole fence to shut down. And even if it would have been on, I don't think it wasn't even on before anyway. All these times the calf was getting out, it wasn't even on because I didn't have it hooked up at the corner. That's probably been that way for a while. I just never check it down there. Well, at least I got the post in and I got the bull back over to that side. He must have jumped that wire over there. And then I reconnected this wire there. This one here wasn't connected to this fence at all. That's the only one that connects it to make them all hot, and they turn the others on. And I didn't have that hooked up all this time. All this time those calves were getting out. It wasn't even on. Oh, probably all the calves getting out weren't getting shocked because the fence wasn't on. So anyway, doesn't hurt to put barbed wire on it. Just a double insurance. I thought 3 strands was enough, but that bull, it jumped over 3 strands, so I'm gonna have to put a barbed wire somewhere on that fence too, just to keep him from jumping over it. Oh, got low battery. So I better go to the house, recharge my phone and download my videos. Okay, well, at least I did what I wanted to do today. Would have got done. I would have had more done, but it rained almost half the day. Looks like it might rain again tonight. Okay, tomorrow's another day. I'm just hoping the bullies stay. Those fences are working there on the other side. They're okay. It's just that I don't know how that bull was able to jump over it, because he didn't break the wire, but he stretched the top wire pretty much. So he must have jumped over somehow. And it's pretty high, a lot higher, a little higher than this fence right here. So, and that's at least waist high, if not higher. Anyway, I gotta go now. Getting late. Oh, so today's August 4th, 2023, and I finally managed to dig out those T-posts. They're in pretty deep. And the ground's pretty hard. Anyway, I put some water in the hole to help loosen it up, and I got them out finally. Everything I had though. Anyway, I'm going to realign them with the other two, the one on this side and the one on that side, so maybe it'll make a more gentle curve. Okay. Then I got some more to do down that way. Let me show you. Oh boy, I need a break anyway. I haven't hooked that up yet, but I'll get to that as soon as I straighten all these posts out. You can see a couple down there that are inside the fence. I think most of them are on the inside, because if you line it up on the outside, they're pretty straight. But those posts are sticking out because for a while there was some cedar trees growing there, and I had to move the post away from the cedar tree so it wouldn't ground out. Then I decided to just finally cut the cedars down a few years ago, and now I gotta straighten the post out again, realign them before I put my barbed wire up. Well, that looks a lot better, a little more straight, or should I say straighter. Anyway, I'll fill in the holes later with my shovel. I'm going to dig out the other ones first and fill them all in at the same time. Okay, on to the next one. Well, I drove it in. I moved it. Okay. Well, there's the next one. I'm not sure if it recorded the one up farther or farther back, right? What do you call it? Anyway, I'm recording this one. I need to sit down and break. Tell you what though, cows are over there waiting for me to get done with this fence. There's a little pond there, remnant of an old creek that was dammed up on the bottom of that hill. And it's always shade in the morning, so that's where they congregate now and soak in the water or just get out of the sun. But today it's overcast, but even though it's probably not even 85 degrees yet, it's so muggy. It's so muggy. The humidity's probably mid-60s at least. It was about mid-60s last night when I got done, around 6, so it might be more humid now. Like I said, the sky is overcast, so there's no direct sun, but it still makes me sweat like a horse. Yeah, I got at least 3 there. I think the rest of them aren't too bad. I'll check after I get it done. But I got at least about 3 there. One big one, and then one farther, then not too far, and then the third one is only a little bit out of alignment. So, but I'll fix them all. I'm not sure if I videoed this from this side, or I know I did it from the other side, but I'll do this side too. I can't remember what I'm doing half the time now. I'm so tired. The humidity's wearing me out. No. Oh, finally a breeze. Okay. Let me move that one, then I'll drive down and get those 3, and then I'll see what's left after that. Then I can start putting, once I get these posts moved, then I can start putting my ceramic insulators in the wood post, and then I'll put my black insulators on for the barbed wire. Another one straightened out. Okay, I'm gonna go drive down and get those. I think there's 3 there for sure. If they're not too far in alignment, I might leave them. Okay, let's see. At least the wind is blowing again. Oh, but I'm still sweating like a horse. Well, I still count about 3, maybe 4 out of alignment. One back there, then another one, and then this one here. Actually, this one right next to it is a little bit out of alignment, but I'll see what I can do about it. Just a view from this side. That's all. See what it looks like. Well, I realigned 4 posts right here. Even that tall one there. And the one after it. Anyway, that's done. Looks like I got a few more down there. 3 or 4 more. I think that'll be it after that group. And that's my luck. The sun came out. Oh, it's getting hot now. But it's August. What do you expect? We were lucky to get this cloudy weather for the past week or so, and some rain too. Oh, we sure needed the rain. Now it's looking a little better. The pasture is growing again. Oh, that's good. And it's not in the 90s. At least not yet. Past week it's been in the low 80s. So that's pretty good. And cloudy. Looks like I got 5 posts to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. 5 posts to move out toward the road. And I'll be done. And I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm gonna put insulators up today or not. All straight now. I think the 5 of them that I fixed just now. But I just noticed next to the wood post there's one of alignment too. I gotta fix that one. That would be the last one. After that, they all look pretty good. But I think I'm gonna put the barbed wire and insulators and barbed wire on tomorrow. You know, it's only 82 degrees according to my truck, but the humidity is so high and the sun's so strong now, it just feels so hot. Even with the cool breeze, I'm still sweating too much. But it's better than not sweating at all. I've done that before and I didn't like it. I think I had a heat stroke once in the Philippines. And I don't want to go through that again. I was dehydrated. So I'm keeping hydrated today though, for sure. I might even have to go back and get some water if I can't finish that post before my water runs out. Well, that's the last post I got to move. I got to move it in a foot or so, make it in line with that wooden post, and then I'll be done with the moving post part. I might tie the wires to the on the corner back there behind me where I started. I might transfer the wires from the T-post to the wooden post, but I'll put the barbed wire up tomorrow. Well, that's it. That's good enough. Good enough for me. I think I just call it a day. I can tie the wires up later or tomorrow when I put the barbed wire up. Just another view of how straight my fence is now. And I thought I did a pretty good job. Better than it was before. Now when I pull my wires tight, they won't be in so much of a bind. Okay, let's go home. Well, I just wanted to get a view from this end. I'll transfer these corner insulators to the wood post tomorrow. What post? I don't know if it's the hill or what, but post looks like it's leaning in to the pasture. Oh well, maybe I'll bring my level tomorrow. I don't think I can move it anymore, but I wanted to at least check it. See how I did by eye. Yeah, here's a view of that side. Around where that tree is, that cedar tree, that's where I moved those posts, 2 posts there. Now it's got a nice, more of a gentle curve there. Okay, that's all for today. Time to rest. Can't believe it's only 82 and it still feels so hot and humid. Or muggy as we call it. Today's August 5th, 2023. And I'm starting, I'm gonna take the insulators off the T-post and attach them to the metal, the wooden post. That's where I'm starting today. Okay, let's see how it works. I got a little work to do on these T-posts that I'm going to put in. This side, I got that one in, and I'm going to dig that one out. I don't know why it's so deep. And then I'm going to put it over there closer to where that shovel is. So that'll be my I'll tie some tension wires to it and then tighten them up. That'll hopefully keep the post under some tension so to keep the wires tight. And so the post don't lean in toward the pasture. Okay. And I'm also I got some yellow poles there that I'm going to put in next to the T-post just so I don't hit it with a truck or a tractor or lawnmower or whatever's driving by. Okay, let's finish that. Good place, nice shade spot to cool off. That's where I was standing before. Okay, that's all. I'm gonna get a drink first. Well, I don't know why that T-post is in so deep. But anyway, I'm gonna have to use a post hole digger. I tried with the shovel. I can only go so deep with the shovel. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig some more out around that post and see if I can get it loosened up enough to pull it out. Okay. Wow. Sure is hard to pull out. I can't budge it. I gotta go deeper. Oh man. It's always something. I don't dig a post hole that deep. Anyway, I gotta understand how it got so deep. Anyway, I'll keep digging until I get it. I'm gonna add some water later, help loosen the sod up, make it more slippery to pull out. I've done that before on the other some of the other posts over by the cedar tree. Okay, let's get some more done. Dig some more. Dug some more, but still won't budge. Between the rust on the post and the clay dirt, it won't budge. So I'm going to go ahead and add some water now and let it soften up. That worked on the other ones. Well, the water helped lubricate the ground where the post is in, and I was able to wiggle it and turn it, well, not turn it, but wiggle it back and forth, and a little bit more. Let the water soak in a little more, and then I'll start pulling on it. It should come out by then. Okay, and then I guess I'll have to fill this hole in. The other ones weren't there deep, but this one is. I'll have to fill it in. Nothing's easy when you raise cattle. See if I can show you what I did. Okay, now I can loosen it. Maybe I can even pull it out with one hand. Yep. There you go. There you go. There you go. Man, that was in deep. How did it get in so deep? Man, oh man. Anyway, it's gonna go over here somewhere. Right about, let's see, I'll put it on this side here. Line it up with the fence post. Yeah, right about there. Well, I finished on the corner post. So everything's hooked up. Tie wire on that one. There's a blue bucket has my black insulators in it with the barbed wire, and then I got a tie wire on this one. Tie wire, tension wire. So everything looks good. Everything looks good. Get a fire view. Yeah, I should have used landscape. Anyway, that's where we're at. I'm ready to start the black insulators, and then I'll go down there, finish that, and then I'll come back and do these here. Okay, that'll take a while. I decided to have a view from the inside of the pasture. View that the cattle will see. Yeah, that's a fence that goes down that way through the other end. And I made sure I had all my wires crossed over to the other one, connected to the other fence, so I'm good there. And then this fence goes that way to the charger. Okay. Okay, let's do what I came here to do. Put the black insulators on. I got that part done. That's good. One more view from this side. Okay. All right. How's that? That's good. That's enough. Let's get to work. Well, there's the black insulators. Last time, on the last part of where I put the these on the other end, I was grabbing them out of the bag, but this time I put them in a bucket. I'm hoping it'll be easier to grab. Okay. Oh, that's a long way down there. Oh well, one post at a time. It gets done. Well, I got 5 posts done. That's a good start. Okay, I still got to come back and clip the back of the post, back of the insulator to the post. But I need something hard for that, like a hammer. My hand is getting sore from doing that before, so I'm gonna use a hammer to do that. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Oh, we got 17 done. I'm at the truck, so I'm gonna drive the truck up and get another That's about a third. I said there was 46, so 15 would have been a third, so a little bit more than a third done. So let's get another 15 done. And then take a break. Well, there's 31 done. 15 left to go. 15 remaining on this section. And then there's another 19 from the corner to the gate. Okay. So I'll make it. Not sure about the barbed wire. Getting pretty hot out here. Sun. It's partly cloudy, but not enough to keep the sun from bearing down on me. Anyway, like I said, I got 15 left to go, and get those done first, and then I'll finish out those 19 on the in there by the pasture road. Well, I finished with black insulators on this section, and I started the white insulators. I need to finish screwing them in. Then I noticed something. I noticed the cows are coming down. The cattle are coming down the hill from the top down to this bottom, to probably to wallow in their little pond down there. Oh, look at the calves running. Hey, there's a slowpoke. Okay, there's a straggler. There's a bully just Bully just came through down there on the bottom. Okay. Anyway, oh, look at them run. They got 2 hay bales up there. I haven't checked them. See, I put them out on the 2nd, and today's the 5th, so that's been 3 days now. 3, 4, 5, yeah. 3, 4, 5, 5 days. 3 days since I fed them those 2 bales. And they got a pond up there too. There's a pond up on top. Small pond. Bigger than that little one there, but I think they like that one because the water's cooler. Of course, the other one's sort of in the woods too, or on the edge of the woods. But for some reason, they like it down here. Normally, they would, if I had them locked out of that little area there, they would come down and go into the creek on this side of the fence. They like to hang out in the creek. There's a little pool there by the bridge. But for now, they can make do with what they got there on that little pond. I call it the creek pond because it used to be a creek, now it's a pond. Okay, back to my insulator screwing in. White insulators are in, and now I'm headed back to the other end to do the one along the pasture road. There's 19 posts there, so won't take too long. Well, I'm ready to head back, but I just noticed the wind picked up and it got a lot cooler. And I just noticed now there's off to the west side here, on the other side of the road, there's a dark cloud. Most of them are pretty scattered, but up this one here, cool wind coming out of it though. Oh, it feels good. Oh, that wind feels good. I don't know if there'd be any rain out of it, but at least it feels good. Clear skies over that way and up here. I'm all over the place, ain't I? Okay. I just thought I'd share that with myself. Okay. Well, there's the cattle all on that side of the fence, and I hope they stay there. I'm not ready for them yet on this side, but I got to put insulators on this all the way through here. Okay, I'm gonna start up there and work my way down to that end. I'm just going to the gate because that's the only place I want the barbed wire, because that's the only place I can get out on the road. All the black insulators are on, and I put them on here too, all the way along there to the gate, from here to the gate. I still have to put those white insulators on post, but I'm afraid the bull might try to jump again, unless he already did. I'm not sure. I don't think he did. I don't know what he did. I think he jumped again. I don't know. Yeah, well, no, maybe not. I think I can see a post between him and the. I think I see a post in front of him. But I'm going to get out of here because he might think I'm feeding him corn here in these troughs over there by the gate. I'm going to take off. Anyway, I don't need the truck anymore. The next job I got is the barbed wire. Barbed wire. So I'll need the four-wheeler for that because that's what the barbed wire's hooked to. Anyway, I'll have to go home anyway, so I might as well just go home now and come back tomorrow with the ATV and the barbed wire, and then I'll put those 4 insulators on that post and 2 on the other end, and then I can start the barbed wire. I'm not sure what that bull's doing or what side he's on, but might come back later to see what happened to him. I didn't leave yet. I just want to I had to come back and turn the fence on. This fence, I had to turn this fence back on, so if he is out in here, the bull did jump that fence, and then at least he got electric fence around him. Now, I'm not sure, but I think he's on this side of the fence. If he don't jump back over the same way he came, I'm gonna have to bring some corn back for him and get him to go through the gate. Oh boy. But if he does go back across, I'll still have to check that fence to see if he knocked down anything before the other cows get in here. Yeah, that'll be the next location. I put some barbed wire over there so he don't jump that fence again. To stop him from doing that. Actually, I want to put barbed wire from that thing all the way down to the woods on the other side of that creek where that bull is, where that gate is, and all the way down way past where those trees, big tall trees are. I need to put barbed wire in there too, because when I do have them locked out of here, like in the spring during the flooding area times, when this creek floods, I don't want them in here. Anyway, that fence there is pretty short, so I need to put some good wire in there. And yeah, he's on this side, I can tell, because he's on this side of the gate. Oh well, I'll come back later and get him in. I'll need some corn. Hopefully he'll jump back over. I'm sure he's gonna go down there in the creek and cool off. Hopefully the other cows don't get the same idea. I don't want to have them all breaking my fence down. Well, I'm leaving the pasture now. It's around 3:30 p.m. I didn't realize it, but it's 76 degrees. How about the humidity making me so sweaty? Even at 76, humidity so strong, and the sunshine's strong too. Okay, just wanted to show this. I got the bull back in again, and the rest of them, at least the rest of them, stayed here where they belong. Well, I like that striped one. I call that brindle. I like that. I'm keeping her. I sell the ones I don't need. I'll keep that brown one for a little while because his mama's my best cow. So, or not his mama, her mama, the brown cow. Her mama's, oh, her mama's right there, that brown one. The one in front there. But anyway, I got him in. I like that cow too with her baby bull calf. I like her. She got nice coloring. You? Yeah, I'm gonna sell you pretty soon. And you too, one behind you. Sell her and her. Yeah. Sell you and that little white one, that red one, that one, and there was another one. Where's the other one at? Oh, the other one is right there, in front of the one in front of the bull. So that's one. The one in front of the bull, that's one. Her, the red one, and the white one, and that white baby. Okay, that's all for today. Well, I had to pull the truck up. The cows couldn't get to the gate. So I'm selling her and that little white one. And I'm gonna, that little Highland there in front there, I'm gonna eat that one. I'm gonna have her butchered. And then I said, I'll sell that white one that's walking. I'll sell that white one that's eating there on the right side. And that white one, little white one, is her baby. And then sell that red one and this one. Sell this one too, even if she's pregnant. I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna take those two behind that little feeder there, the red one and the white one way up front there. I'm gonna sell them first because I'm only gonna haul two at a time. I don't want to pack them in the trailer. I'll put one up front and one in the back, and then I'll make another trip with these smaller ones. With those two right there, the white one and the baby, and then the other white one behind it, right behind the bull. I'll sell those two and the baby also. What do you want? Ain't that enough corn for you? I like this cow. This is my best cow. Her mama was a good cow too. I remember her. I had to get rid of her, but she still was a good cow. And this is the heifer. That's her heifer calf from this spring. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that one. There's that naughty calf up there on top. That's the one that was always getting out by the road, but I kind of blame myself now because the fence wasn't working. Fence wasn't hooked up right. Sort of my fault. But anyway, I had to feed him corn to get that bull to come through this gate. Yeah, he was over there. When I drove back, he was there by the gate. And then when I started feeding him here, he came running. I had to hurry to open that gate before he got here because last time I did it, yesterday or the day before, that he jumped over. It looks like he must have jumped over because he didn't bend the wire, so he must be a pretty good jumper. Unless he jumped at some place where it's easier to jump. I know it was in this area somewhere, on the other side of that gate, because I saw him walk through this gate from up there. So he must have jumped over it without touching the wire. Hope he don't do that anywhere else. The only reason he does it because he's got a taste of corn, and I normally feed him over there in those feed troughs by the gate. So when he sees me over there with a white truck, and then I had a bucket too, so that didn't help. He thinks I'm feeding him corn there, so that's why he moves. That's why he wants to get over that fence. But I'm going to put barbed wire over that too. Watch out, Cowie. Watch out, Cowie. What? You've never been this tame before. What do you want? You want corn. Yeah, I'm going to put barbed wire through here. From this post all the way down to the trees. There's only 2 strands of wire, and one way at the bottom, which I got to raise up, and the other one's almost halfway down the post. So I need to put a barbed wire on the top, and then a barbed wire, just like I did the other ones, 2 strands, and then I'll have to raise up that bottom wire. But yeah, I've never seen them jump over there because they always come through here. Okay. Besides, most of the time when this gate's open, this gate here is open to go into this pasture, they eat on both sides of the fence anyway, so they're not used to jumping over that one. But I know that bull years ago, he he jumped over that when he was younger. He jumped over that to get to a cow. So anyway, that's all I got for today. Hey, bully, will you stop jumping? I don't know how you can jump. You're too big to be jumping like that. You're not a calf. Oh, good. I just don't know how he got over. Unless he got over here somewhere. Maybe he jumped over here, but I don't think so. Fence ain't stretched. If he jumped, he sure didn't stretch the fence. Okay, I'm going to go now. Back to the house. Tomorrow I'll bring my four-wheeler with the barbed wire and start working on that fence by the road. And if I get that done, then I can... there's also a fence on the west side of the pasture, or east side, way up there on top and all the way to the east. The end of the pasture. I got there's a little space there that opens up to it's right next to the neighbor's field. And last year or the year before, they broke the wire somehow and they got into the neighbor's field, but it was winter time, so there was nothing in it. But still, I had to go out there and in the dark and chase them all back in. I mean, a lot of them got out, not just one or two, there was a lot of them. But I got them all back in. Well, okay, I got lots of work to do. I got to beef up. I never had no problems with these fences too much before, but now it seems like I guess they're just too crowded. Once I sell them, I think they'll be better off. Let's sell those 5. Sell those 5 and eat that 1, so that'd be 6. That'd be 6 animals that I'm going to be, what do they call it? Culling. Yeah, I'll be culling, C-U-L-L-I-N-G, culling, I'm just getting rid of 6 animals. Sell 5 and eat 1. And keep the, I think I have about 9 or 8 left. 14, 6. I can't think in my head no more. Oh, I got 14 right now. I'm going to get rid of 6. 8. I'll have 8 left, which is okay with me. That's just the right number. I need to keep them under 10. Just because I don't have much pasture and I don't have that much hay this year. Okay, gotta go. Enough excitement for one day. I got the bull back in, and there's just 2 salt blocks that I put on this side since I got them in here now. And then they're still eating some of the corn. And I checked the fences. This fence here, there, and go all the way around to the south, to the left. That's all good. I check it here. And then I got another charger on this fence from here, from my bridge all the way up through the woods and to the end of the woods or to the middle of the pasture on top. Because the other fence from that side meets it over there, so they're not connected. But I can connect them if I need to. If one of them's not working good, I can use the other one. And then I check that fence over there by the road. It also comes here across the creek and ends right there by that red fence connector. Anyway, that's working. They're all working, so that's good. And then here, I just noticed as I was coming across the creek, the creek's all muddy, but the creek is flowing, which means we got plenty of rain for the creek to be flowing. You really can't see it too good. Well, maybe it ain't flowing. Oh yes, it is. It goes down there where yeah, it goes through there. Yeah, it's flowing. I can see the water flowing over there, past that sandbar. Yeah, I can see it moving. You probably can't see it in the camera, but I can see it moving through there. So the water's flowing, and on this side, which is not, this is my neighbor's ground. He keeps it cleaned out. He has a backhoe and all that stuff, so he keeps it cleaned out. He even cleaned out this when it got cleaned up with brush or some logs. He cleaned that out too for me, so that was good. That was nice of him. Anyway, this water's flowing too. You can see it a little bit, and it's all muddy, so So it must have had pretty good rain to have the water flowing again. It's always good to have the water flowing. That means the water's fresher. Okay, I'm ready to go home. I've done enough for today. Rest up, and there's always tomorrow. I'll put the barbed wire on tomorrow from that gate over to that, from there around the corner and to those white jugs. I think I'm going to start at the white jugs and work my way this way. That's my plan anyway. And if I don't have enough barbed wire, I guess I'll have to go to town and buy some. I'll just wait and see how much I got. Pretty far away, but I can see the bull, and he's on the correct side of the pasture, or a correct side of the fence over there. Since I moved them in, since I had them go back in, and I hid my truck so he can't see my truck. But I think he's thinking about jumping over again. But anyway, this fence is on. Don't have the barbed wire in everywhere, but at least it's on now. It wasn't on before, but that was my mistake. I didn't have it hooked up here, or I didn't have the wire hooked to the wire on the other side. So anyway, I think he'll stay there because all the cows have moved off into the rest of the pasture. So he'll follow the cows.